Ancient diets shaped health because what people ate affected their bodies, their diseases, their teeth, and even how long some of them survived. Food is not just fuel. It carries protein, fat, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, fiber, and sometimes harmful substances. For ancient people, diet depended on environment, technology, culture, and social status. A coastal group eating fish and shellfish had a different health pattern from farmers relying heavily on grain. A herder drinking milk had different risks and benefits from a city worker eating stored bread and beer. Hunter-gatherer diets were often varied. Depending on the place, people ate wild plants, nuts, fruits, roots, eggs, fish, shellfish, insects, birds, and mammals. This variety could provide many nutrients. But hunter-gatherers also faced shortages when seasons changed, animals moved, droughts came, or weather became harsh. Their health depended on knowledge of the landscape and access to enough territory. When farming spread, diets changed dramatically. Farming could produce more calories from a smaller area, which helped support larger populations. But many early farming communities became dependent on a few staple crops, such as wheat, barley, rice, maize, or potatoes. These foods were useful and storable, but a narrow diet could lack important nutrients. Archaeologists often see this change in bones and teeth. Some early farmers show signs of anemia, shorter average height, and stress during childhood. Teeth may show more cavities because grain-based diets are rich in starch, which bacteria in the mouth can turn into acids that damage enamel. Grinding grain with stone tools could also add tiny grit to flour, wearing teeth down over time. Diet affected disease too. Farming communities often lived in larger, denser settlements with stored food, waste, and domesticated animals nearby. This created conditions for infectious diseases to spread. Animals could also pass diseases to humans. In this way, a new food system changed the disease environment. But farming also had benefits. Stored grain could help people survive winters or dry seasons. Domesticated animals provided milk, meat, blood, eggs, and fat in some regions. Fermented foods and drinks could make calories safer or easier to store. Cooking made many foods easier to digest and killed some harmful microbes. Social inequality shaped diet as societies grew more complex. In some ancient cities, elites ate more meat, richer foods, or special drinks, while ordinary workers relied on grain, porridge, bread, or simple stews. Chemical studies of bones can sometimes show these differences. Diet was not only about environment, it was also about power. Ancient diets also shaped human evolution. One famous example is lactose tolerance. Most mammals lose the ability to digest milk sugar after childhood. But in some human populations with long histories of dairying, genetic changes made it possible for many adults to digest milk. Culture changed the diet, and the diet helped shape genes. Cooking was another major health shift. Cooked food is softer and often easier to digest. It can provide more usable energy from some foods and reduce pathogens. The control of fire likely changed human bodies and social life long before farming. No ancient diet was perfect. Some people imagine the past as naturally healthier, but ancient humans faced parasites, hunger, injury, infection, and food shortages. Others imagine farming as pure progress, but early agriculture often brought harder labor and less dietary variety. The truth depends on place, time, and social position. So, ancient diets shaped health by influencing growth, teeth, bones, disease, energy, and survival. Every meal connected the human body to a wider world of climate, plants, animals, tools, trade, and inequality. By studying ancient food, we learn not only what people ate, but how they lived.